Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Robin, this is Digital Wilds, and welcome back to Mother 3. With an apology for a little bit of a break last week. I was getting all sorts of stuff done in my personal life, including getting a cat, who is called Quinn, in case you were curious. She's currently hanging out behind me eating biscuits, so she hopefully won't bother me while I play some more Mother 3. Last time we got to the end of Chapter 2 and left off Duster and Wes facing down the pig masks in the bowels of Osahe Castle before escaping via a sea creature. So, with Duster missing, we have no choice but to carry on the adventure and see what's coming up in Chapter 3. So we are in a completely different location now, in the middle of a vast desert, with a rather large pig mask ship descending on these dunes. And yes, here we are, our protagonist of Chapter 3, this poor little monkey and his poor little monkey girlfriend who, yeah, sadly you won't be seeing much more of her. She's getting taken away. The Suspicious Peddler, Chapter 3. The desert music is exquisite, by the way. And yes, we know this familiar character from the village. It seems he is aligned with the pig masks. This is Facade. Alright, monkey, listen up. If you don't do your job, then this girly monkey is as good as dead. Another reason that modern Nintendo wouldn't make this game. Do what you're supposed to and you'll get to have a nice happy reunion later. Understand? Both you and this girly monkey could wind up dead if you're not careful. And yes, we're equipped with a shock collar, which is unpleasant. Well, how do you like it? That lovely thing around your neck is no ordinary collar. It's so advanced that even if you ran to the ends of the desert, punishing you would still be a snap. Come to think of it, monkey, you don't have a name, do you? You're going to need one from here on out. I hope you can come up with something cute. Yes, indeed. So, we are a monkey who will endure anything for his girlfriend. And by default we're called Salsa, and I think we will keep that because it's a rather cute monkey name. Alright, stupid monkey, Salsa. I'll only say this once, so listen close. If you want to enjoy your little journey with me, just remember these two things. You and I are buddies. Don't you dare try to run away from me. Always behave and act nice and friendly. Got that? Yeah, sure. Good boy. The second thing to remember, never disobey my commands. If I say dance, you dance. If I say laugh, you laugh. It's that simple. Got it? Sure. Do what I say and we'll both get through this without any hard feelings. Oh? What's that defiant look in your eyes? Dance! Uh-oh, I hit the wrong direction. That's such a silly monkey dance that just watching it is embarrassing. Try a different dance. Good boy. Laugh. Ah, so laugh is down. Okay, got it. And backflip is up. Okay, we should be able to get through this without being shocked. Oh no, apparently not. Yes, indeed. So, a big departure from Tazmily village here as we play this poor monkey dragging Facade around. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Hey, stupid monkey. You only get to cry when I tell you to. No crying on your own. Punishment time. Ah, dear. Yeah. Poor old Salsa. Well, we're only going to be with him for one chapter, but we'll learn a lot while from doing it. There's a white round building west of here. We're going there. Okay. And yes, the sad new partner music plays. The frogs in this level live in barrels because they don't want to dry out in the desert heat, which is perfectly understandable. When we hit combat, Salsa is very weak, and he's only level 1, so yeah, this is not going to be a fun one for deaths, I'm afraid. There will be many of those down the line. So we do have some dung beetles here, who are basically free experience, although they offer very little of it. You're going to get 2. If you get some dung, you can go and hand that in for extra experience down the line. We've got a refreshing spring here. If we drink that, that's our healing point, much like going in the hot springs. So this dung beetle here, wants some dung, and if we bring it to him, that gives us 5 experience points, which is very little. It does level us up, so HP up by 5, offense up by 1, yeah. All these are very important when you're low level, so we'll be doing some dung grinding off screen, no doubt. So to give you some perspective, we'll fight this sand lizard and see what he's like in a normal combat situation. And yeah, very, very powerful, and we basically have to rely on Facade to do most of our fighting for us. But it's worth leveling up Salsa anyway, because it just increases your overall damage output. So there we go, with 10 XP, we're now up to level 3. So he levels up pretty quickly because he starts out so low, but it's still not a good place to be. So down here we've got this present containing some nut bread in case we need to heal up. We're familiar with that from previous chapters, of course. And over here to the left we've got another one containing a rolling bomb. Going to hold on to that for a while because the ability to do any kind of damage with Salsa is quite rare and you want to save it for special occasions. Okay, so after a quick heal and some dung grinding, we're up to level 5 with Salsa here. We've got a present up here. Beef jerky in there, and this seems to be the round white building that Facade is referring to, although it doesn't look like we can get directly there. So I think for now we're going to have to head down and try not to fight too many lizards. And now that's done, continue down this path and head into the next area. First off, a present here, give ourselves a luxury banana, which sadly we don't get to keep because Facade loves bananas. And conducive to cartoon logic, if we run over the banana peel, yeah, he will fall. Poor Salsa. So be careful around those. Now we've got ourselves a new kind of enemy here. Not sure what this is. The Sahara. Okay. So now that we're level 5, we can do damage that is non-terrible. In this case, 16. But relying on Facade's attacks, we should be able to make it through without too much harm. Just going to see whether that status effect is... yes, it is. Continuous outside of battles, and annoyingly, yeah, that means we move backwards and forwards and alternate periodically until that wears off. And I don't know what point it will wear off. So in this large desert area here, I've got a present down at the south. Some beef jerky and some kind of mysterious sand hole, which I don't think it'd be a good idea to go down. So we've got some various monkey tricks here, which can do various things. I'm not quite sure what they do, but I'm going to give it a try. Sadly, Salsa got to the Facade got to the enemy before I did, so don't get to learn that. Perhaps we'll learn down the line. So here we got 3 dung balls, which I guess we can go hand in for experience, but it's not exactly much of a prize. So within the sand vortexes, there are these ant lions, which look powerful and unpleasant, so I don't really think I'm going to survive fighting them very well, but give it our best. Yes, indeed. First death of the episode. First of many, I'm sure. So happily we retain all our dung and can go hand that into some dung and see how much we've got to hand over. I have a horrible feeling I've got to hand this over one thing at a time, which is annoying, but we'll see how much we can get from it. Got some luxury dung there, which gives us 10 XP rather than 5, which takes us up to, I think, level 6. So some extra stats there, very welcome. And that's the last of our dung, so might as well continue down the path back to where we were before, trying to dodge ant lions along the way. Present up north behind this Sahara and this lizard. So after battling a couple more enemies, we come across this present up north with some bug spray in it. I can't remember what that does. It might just be effective against insect enemies, but this frog in an ant lion battle appears to be stuck, so we'll try and beat him and access the save frog within. So by dancing I can increase my defense, but only by 1 point, which seems kind of pointless. Still, if Facade's doing attacks, then we can continue chipping away with the skills, because our attack power is basically worthless. Facade got us through that one. Okay, thanks, dude. And yeah, get a flea charm, which I think I can equip for some extra defense, which is very nice. So, save with the frog here, and yeah, Death Desert is our location, which seems appropriate, but slightly terrifying. Frogs in the desert is actually not as crazy as you might think. Some species of frogs, such as sand frogs, do exist in arid desert regions like Africa. During seasons with little to no precipitation, these frogs burrow into the ground to protect themselves from the harsh, dry climate. Thank you, National Geographic, for that lesson in the middle of Mother 3. Now back to your regularly scheduled video game. Okay, present here with a running bomb, so stock up on that. Consumables are worth having. And what's up here? Can I avoid getting stuck in the same dead end I hit last time? Yeah, this appears to be a more open area. Okay, there's a wolf with a cactus. I imagine I'm going to have to fight that, so I might just equip some stuff quickly. Flea Charm gets my defense up to 12, and then the Aquarius Bracelet gets up to 17, just doubling it in one fell swoop, which is very nice. Right, boss battle ahoy. Listen, monkey, that's a cactus wolf, the meanest thing in the desert. But we can't get inside with him standing there. Go beat him up. Lose, and I'll have an extra serving of punishment ready just for you. Right, can I? Oh, okay, I couldn't encounter him from behind. Alright then. Okay, monkey tricks, what shall I do? If I apologise, does that help? No. He is a mini-boss after all. So, okay. Normal attack. Oh good, 1 damage. And I'm now down to 1 HP. Okay, well I think I moved first, so I'll just get some beef jerky down me. And maybe do some dance and try and raise my own stats. Oh, salsa speed gone up by 27, which is good, but I already had priority, so yeah. Facade's bum. Okay. 217 there. Right. Dance again, see what stats we can increase. Oh, takes his defense down by 4. Okay, that's not a bad thing. Particularly if I can now do more damage, although it seems I can't. Fine, I'll top myself up with some nut bread. Besides being quite useless, this lounge music is very inappropriate for a boss battle. Running bomb, why not? Ah, there we go. Managed to beat him on the first go, unlike our encounter with the outlines. 143 XP, takes up to level 8. Nice. I think that's 2 levels in 1. Some beef jerky, very good. Okay, now what do we find in this mysterious feature building? Okay, so that's a lift, and now we're in some kind of underground facility. Got it. Okay, very, very nicely designed sprites down here, I must say. This is really well done in terms of colour palette and just, yeah, everything. These pillbugs, who I think are our, yeah, Violent Roach. The salsa music accompanying us. These guys are quite easy to take down, and I think offer us a non-negligible amount of XP for once. So, yeah, 40 there. Okay, so we're past the point of needing dung to get up our first few levels. This is a green treasure box, which I don't think we've encountered before. This contains an underground map, so we can now see where we're headed within this tube system. So we'll encounter that and more about what that's about down the line. These roaches are somewhat tough in their damage output, but they're not that bad overall, provided you can keep your supply of healing items up. We've got a bug spray in our inventory if things get really dire, but I'd rather not use it for now. Right. Okay. Ah, I'm getting zapped. Thanks, Facade. Is that just because you don't like me? This is a high-tech vehicle known as a pork bean. We're going to take it to an unbelievably uncivilized village called Tazmily. It would take an incredibly long time to get there on foot, but with this pork bean, we'll get there in the blink of an eye. Okay. You get all that? Yes, I did. Use that ladder to get down there. Well, I want to, but I... Ah, okay, this is the instant revitalizing machine. In only a few seconds it'll fully revitalize you, just like a good night's sleep. Under normal circumstances it'd be wasted on a stupid monkey like you, but I'll give you special permission to use it for now. Okay, let's open up these presents, see what we get. Ancient banana. Okay, it doesn't sound as good as a luxury banana, so presumably that's why Facade hasn't taken it. Okay, so instant revitalizing machine. We've encountered one of those before, of course, but worth taking a bit of a save here as well. Head down the ladder and we can board the pork bean. When you want to stop the pork bean while it's moving, press the B button. While it's stopped, press the B button again to get out. Yeah. So we can stop it while we're driving around, and I think it can run out of fuel as well, which if you do so near the... when you're not near a charging point, I think does mean you have to sort of abandon it. Yeah, you can sort of smash through enemies like this. I quite like this sequence as a bit of a departure from the traditional gameplay. Although, of course, you can go through on foot if you want to. So if we head over to the right and head up, yeah, we hit some sort of roadblock. Okay, so that's to indicate that we can't go that way. Got it. Ah, we are starting to slow down a bit. Hoping we can run into some sort of charging point soon. Yes, this appears to be relevant, or at least we can stop here and get these presents. Chick bandana and some nut bread. Might as well put the chick bandana on for extra defense, so I presume there's going to be some kind of boss battle coming up. In fact, I know there is. Okay, and anything else to do up here? Save frog here, so I might as well just jump out and get that. Ah, a bunch of enemies to bust through, plus some presents, so the next room is not without its charms. Bug spray there, I'm sure that'll come in handy if we have to battle some of these guys. And, yes, so this is the end of the corridor we have to get up here, which will include this kind of mini-boss fight, I assume. These guys have 3 eyes and appear to be blob-shaped. Please refrain from throwing running bombs while indoors. Okay, well that's exactly what I'm going to do. A gooey goo and its cohorts block the way. I presume these don't count as bugs, so I can't use that on them. But I can use the... I might save the running bomb, actually, for reasons that we'll come on to. Oh, good. Sprayed digestive fluids, lovely. They're not too bad in terms of damage, but there's 3 of them, so we need to be a bit careful. I'm going to concentrate my fire on the weakest ones, I think. Just try and keep on top of my health. Especially if they're all doing this. Okay, that's 1 down. And presumably I can heal up. Got a beef jerky. Okay, thank you for that. The bomb is a welcome addition facade, and that takes them out. So, 246 XP from there. Yeah, up to level 10 now. Becoming respectable. A mosquito charm, which I can presumably add instead of the flea charm. Yeah, and that takes us from 26 to 28 defense. Not bad at all. 1/13th increase. Yes, secret grave, containing a ladder. So Fasad's clearly been hard at work building all this infrastructure. To the south of this cemetery is a village. There's a place there called the Yaddo Inn where we can stay the night. That's where we're headed now. Okay, well we know the Yaddo Inn. That's where I think we stayed post Flint's incarceration after bashing people around the head. We'll beat up some zombies from behind just to get our XP up. And the little monkey's relatively powerful now. I think possibly because we're dealing with Chapter 2 enemies. There's something about the mobile graves that I find intensely creepy. I think it's the sort of stretched mouths and the big rictus grin. It's not so much the eyes, but yeah, they just seem to be taking such pleasure in their job of deceiving mourners. Are we going to be able to take this guy down? Or am I going to die, in fact? Oh, no, managed to kill him just in time. Okay, need to be a bit careful then. So, straight down to the village, see if we can say hi to Leader on our way. Yeah, there he is, not ringing his bell right now. Tall man never leaves this spot, and I've never seen him talk with anyone either. Ourselves a nut there for 5 HP healing, can't hurt. Okay, after a quick save, we've got this guy here with his money, who obviously we gave to him in the first chapter. Why, hello there. What do you think of the wonderful bag I gave you? Is it to your liking? Oh, it's you, Mr. Facade. Don't scare me like that. Actually, I was just counting to see how much is in here. Haha, just please be extra careful that it doesn't get swiped by any thieves. Okay. Ah, well, here's Mr. Duster. Oh, pardon me, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, but we're in a terrible hurry, if you'll excuse us. Come now, little monkey, we should be off. That's obviously a cutscene we were on the opposing side of in the previous chapter, but, check out this bag. What do you think's inside? Money. There's money inside. Yes, indeed. We've done this conversation before as well. And, yeah, setting up Duster for a fall, I believe. So, straight off to the Yaddo Inn. I wonder if we can go and see Boney. Ah, yes. If we try and leave the area, yes, we get punished. I'll go have a little chat with this innkeeper. How much is the lodging fee, my good man? Oh, a fee? There is no how much here. Please feel free to stay the night. Oh, I see. Still, it's hardly a cumbersome thing to have. Oh, I guess it's okay then. I kindly accept your offer. I suppose it could make a good doorstop. Your room is the one in the middle. Please make yourself at home and have pleasant dreams. Ah, so he wants me to laugh in thanks. Come, little Salsa, let's go to our room, shall we? Nice facade and nasty facade are being separated in some way. You're going to work hard for me starting tomorrow. Now go to sleep. Ah, poor Salsa. He's up to something. And we'll drop a save before we go and find out what. Wonder if we can sneak into anyone else's room. No, apparently not. Don't forget to use the bathroom before hitting the hay. Oh, be sure to brush your teeth too. Thanks, hotel management. You don't appear to have a bathroom, but I appreciate the thought all the same. Maybe it's behind one of these walls. Well, we know where he'd be. Ah, we can hear him on the phone. You've arrived at Osahay Castle? Good. Wait until dawn, then storm the place. Everything's progressing smoothly here. What? You saw someone else hanging around the castle? That's it? You only saw him? Then leave him be. He's probably just some villager who got drunk and got himself lost. He walks with a limp? I think I might have seen him myself. He's got brown hair, gloomy feel, slightly bad breath, and looks kind of like a bum. Yeah, don't worry about him. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it in your hands. Stay alert. Ah, so now we discover who the real thief is. Clearly they couldn't be bothered to animate him getting that out of the well. Because even if I go and bother him, he's going to zap me. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Did you think you could run away from me? That's why you're such a stupid monkey. Don't make me say it anymore. Go back to the room and sleep. Oh, Facade, so mean. Don't bother me anymore. What's with that look? Laugh. But you know, if we were going to run away, I'm sure there were some more intelligent ways you could have done it, like trying to disguise yourself or trying to walk without making any sound. But I guess monkeys just aren't intelligent enough for things like that. Nice way to wake up. How long are you going to sleep, you stupid monkey? Listen, just keep doing your tricks all happy-like. Prance around all nice and funny to help charm the villagers. Do a good job and I'll set you free. I'll even take you back to that girly monkey. But if you bore the audience, you'll get an extra heaping of punishment. Got that? Okay, so our job is to be a performing chimp, literally. Come, gather round. Come, one and all, fair denizens of Tazmily. Congratulations are in order for the hard work you put in every single day. I've come here today to give you all wonderful news about happiness. Blue skies, white clouds, bountiful crops, stout livestock, happy families and kind-hearted neighbours. This village is filled with so many wondrous things. But there's still something missing. A tiny speck of uncertainty that steals into each bright day. Is this really how things should be? Shouldn't we be living much more comfortable, enjoyable lives? It's only natural to harbour a few such suspicions. Odd animals that have never been seen before now lurk in our forests, and giant balloon-like objects soar our skies. What's going on? What's happening to the world we live in? And that's not all. Not by a long shot. The word on the wind says that in the very near future, lightning, powerful enough to burn down forests and woods, will rain down on us almost daily. Oh, you laughed at that, didn't you? You thought to yourself, get real, something like that would never happen. But I truly believe this will soon be a reality. And in times like this, isn't it human nature to want to be happy? To live with a smile on your face? But I have good news for you. Today is your lucky day. You can obtain happiness very easily. Just look here. Even my cute, adorable Salsa is dancing so happily. The reason for this, you see, is that this monkey has gotten a head start on obtaining happiness. How exactly did little Salsa here manage to find happiness? All those who are interested, please raise your hand boisterously. Who wants to be happy? Okay, little Salsa, go and ask the nice people who want happiness for their names. Please keep your hands raised, folks. I'm Biff. I'm not really sure what this is about, but if I can get something out of it, I'll give it a shot. I'm Abby. I respect my husband, Abbott. There's nothing bad about having too much happiness, is there? I don't need happiness. It's standing right next to me. Happiness, huh? I'll admit, I am a little curious. Oh dear. What does a Jamaican guy think? Happiness leaves when wanted. My name is Abbott. I've been an avid collector of things ever since I was a boy. It's hard to explain, but just collecting stuff somehow makes me happy. Plus, I'd like to see what happiness looks like, too. I'm Isaac. I just want to see if it really is that easy to be happy. Everyone, if even just one more of us can achieve happiness, all will be right in the world. For those of you who didn't raise your hand, please think it over later, and if you decide that you do want happiness after all, feel free to let me know anytime. Well, that's all for today's show. May happiness come to this village. Take care. Now then, come along, little Salsa. Let us return to the Yaddo Inn. What do you bet I get shocked anyway, even though I did all the commands right? Yeah, it's me. What is it? Did you find it? What? There are other people inside the castle? Why can't you just kick them out? What, you can't because they're too tough? Alright, I'll be right over once I'm through here. Until then, make sure you find it. Alright, monkey, listen up. The happy boxes are hidden in the cemetery. Go deliver them to everyone whose names you took earlier. Abbott, Abby, Biff, and Isaac. Those 4 people. Where do they live? How should I know? Go find them yourself. And when you finish delivering them, don't even think about trying to run away. You'll come straight back to this room. If you can't do it under 23 minutes or so, your punishment will be even more severe. You'll be much more than charred if that happens. If you try to run away from me or disobey me, I'll make sure to punish that girly monkey too. Got it? Understood? No, but I'm going to get shocked anyway. Then get to it already. Okay? If you can finish delivering them in under 22 minutes, I'll give you a banana or something. I'm making this offer from the kindness of my heart because I just feel terrible that you're not allowed to eat or drink anything. So be grateful. Yeah, well, Mr. Facade is not exactly the nicest of masters. The time limit is not actually a real thing. I don't believe there's a way to sort of change your outcome based on how quickly or otherwise you did it. So I've got to go and get these happy boxes first, and then I'll take them around the village and distribute them. So yes, indeed, the tank tracks have led up to the castle, and where in the cemetery are they? Mapson's here, so we'll get ourselves a map marker here, and yeah, okay, that shows us roughly where we need to go. One of it's the east, one of it's the west, and yeah, a couple in the town centre. Alright, so we can only take one at a time, which is a bit annoying. And yes, we're led to believe from the musical cue there that the happy boxes aren't perhaps as happy as we might have hoped. So first over to the west side, and we'll deliver this one. First port of call is here, where we will drop this off with Isaac. And yes, indeed, he'll set up his happy box, which is a, I believe, very hard-hitting... Yes, it's a very overblown metaphor for a television. And he's used the box to store firewood, which I actually really like as a little touch of naivete in the villagers. Okay, happy box number 2 in our possession, and we'll head over to the city, to the town centre and drop that off. Now, who else wanted these? Got to keep an eye out for familiar figures. It wasn't any of those 3. Was it Thomas in the bazaar? I seem to recall. Is he the Animal Crossing looking dude? No. There's him and his gay friend. Okay, I can't have any of the goods because I'm a monkey. That's pretty speciesist of you, but whatever. Anyone down here looking for a happy box? I doubt Flint will be, although he could probably use one at the moment. Okay, we've broken into the mayor's office, and I don't think he wants one, but yes, he's kind of mean. He just tells us to get out of there. I'm not going to, of course. There's things upstairs to find. Was it you? Ollie? No. It was another blonde guy, I think. What does the butler want? Sebastian. I don't think Sebastian ever plays a role in the story, actually. But, yeah, there's quite a built-out sort of mayor's mansion here, considering that very little actually happens in here. Ah, here we go. Here's Abbott. It's his happy box. Now he can enjoy his Animal Crossing, his Now he can enjoy his Harvest Moon existence with his Harvest Moon wife and have something to watch when he comes back from planting the crops. There appears to be a happy box missing. I've only delivered 2, and yeah, there's only 1 remaining. I don't know what's happened there. I might need 1 short, and then Facade's going to shock me. That wouldn't, well, that wouldn't shock me, the player. As I recall, the next one was over here to the east, and I think it was one of the ones down here. Possibly this house? No, I don't think it was either of these guys. Ah, yes, it was Mr. Longhair over here, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Now, I'm not sure if there'll be a 4th happy box, because I don't think there was one there when I last visited, but we can at least head over to the right here and just quickly pop into this... Ah, I'm out of carry capacity. That's not great. I might eat this nut. And can quickly throw out some of the less useful equipment as well. Anyway, in this cavern, there's a few things. A nut, that's only 5, so I'll just eat that. Another nut. Some nut bread. And some more nut bread. Okay, not a huge amount of useful stuff here. Considering the amount of presents, I suppose I should have expected they'd all be quite low value. Another nut. Another nut. Is there anything here that isn't nuts or nut bread? Nope. I imagine this might be intended for a different chapter. And some rotten milk. Lovely. Okay, well, I don't need any of that, frankly. So I will not be having that, but thank you for the offer, game. Okay, report back to Facade and see if he shocks us then. 25 minutes. Nope, too bad. It wasn't 25 minutes, but so I'm going to get zapped anyway. Alright, let's hurry to Osehe Castle. Okay, I seem to have completed my task. I could have sworn he said there were 4, but maybe 2 of them live together, so it counts as 4, even though I only delivered 3 boxes? I don't know. Okay, so follow the tracks up to Osehe Castle through the graveyard, and hopefully we'll have a chance to link up the story with whatever Duster and Co have been up to along the way. So how's old Nicolaitis getting beaten up at the castle now, isn't he? Yes, indeed. Don't know who you are, but you'd best be careful if you're going inside the castle. Some guys dress like pigs when and are up to no good. Oh dear, you don't know anything, do you, old fella? What's going on here, then? What's going on? Did you find it? What? You still haven't found it? Just who are these other intruders? An old man and a guy with a gloomy feel about him. Wait, you mean him? The guy with brown hair, a gloomy feel, slightly bad breath, and looks kind of like a bum? So where are they now? What? They're headed for the top floor? You fools! Oh, a sign of his temper there. Whatever you do, do not let them get there first. Okay. Well, things aren't seeming to be going particularly well. Let's, this castle used to be filled with ghosts, but we kicked them all out using the power of science. Yes, I did think the ghosts all went once the pig masks arrived in Chapter 2. Other groups are presently in pursuit of the bum-looking guy and his cohorts. We will now continue our search for the item here. This script is very amusing from a British point of view, because I don't think Duster particularly looks like a bum. He doesn't have, you know, cheeks. Okay, 3 suits of armour suddenly attacked me out of nowhere. Even though I'm super skilled, they clearly have the upper hand. But I managed to destroy them when I unleashed my spicy knuckle attack. That bum-looking guy and his cohort beat me senseless, though. Okay, right, so I think we remember the way. Up this ladder, and not over here, but instead over the gap. Can we get over the gap? Actually, we don't have a rope snake, so we might have to go a different way. Oh. Yeah? What? They fled into the basement? Alright, got it. Okay, so we know where we're headed now. There should be an entrance to the basement somewhere inside this castle. Find it. Ah, we've been there before. We went there accidentally during the earlier stages of the game. I believe you get there via the central lobby, and then this door on the right? Yes, and this leads you downstairs. Got it. And there's a few enemies to get through before we can get there. They're a bit tougher now than they were when we fought them with Duster and Kumatora. An 11 hit round there. Sadly, they were only doing 1 each. Okay, so past these guys, and we reach this door with the mysterious dance etchings next to it, which, yeah, last time Wes knew, but looks like it's going to have to be Facade that does the dance this time. Ah, I see. So now we've got to follow the... Oh, okay, right. So it's a bit of a rhythm action, only I've got to kind of feel my way through and I'll get shocked if I get it wrong. Got it. It was right to dance, wasn't it? Oh dear. Maybe I'll have to learn the dance from reading these panels then. So just quickly clear those guys out in a few battles, and yeah, we'll start learning. Okay, we learned part A. Learn part B. Learn part C, and now let's go perform the thing. Excellent. Really lovely animation work here for such a small sprite. Oh. Salsa is a talented little monkey. I bet we're going to get shocked anyway. Yes, I thought so. God, Facade is just so unredeemably villainous, isn't he? Okay, Ghost Frog. Might as well drop a save. And if we can get past him, head further down into the depths. Present here with a Pisces bracelet to up my stats a little bit. More protective stuff. Up to 30 defense. It'd be nice to have a weapon, but I don't know if Salsa ever gets any. Ah, we've got some spooky, scary skeletons. Quite whimsically animated. Yeah, cheery skeleton. Facade's supply of bombs have been a lifesaver on more than one occasion here. And, yeah, got this green orb, which looks kind of tough. A little big bro. Okay. Okay, somewhat tough, but we got past him without too much difficulty, and 85 XP isn't bad. I suspect I'm going to have to head through that door to the lower level, but I don't necessarily want to go through there straight away in case it ends the chapter and I don't see everything. Oh, okay, it's just a small present. But some beef jerky out of it isn't bad. 60 HP healing, which becoming useful now that Salsa's up to level 10 or so. Okay, door's locked from the other side, I see. So more going on down here. Let's see if we can get that present without having to... okay, the little big bro got us. Okay, more beef jerky after killing that guy, which implies to me that things are not going hugely well. Anything else to get over here? Another present with an ancient banana plus a skeleton. That clearly did not hit me from behind, game. How it calculates that is a little bit obscure. Still, this guy's not too tough, so we should be able to take him down momentarily, and we can head over to the left. Plus that gets us up to level 12, so that's no bad thing. And if we pull this lever, what does that do? Does that drain out the... I think that drains out the pit where the sea creature is that Duster and Kumatora are currently fighting. Yes, I thought so. It's them! They fled into the waterway. What? They escaped with the item. After them! After them! After them! After them! After them! No, wait. They're inside. Corner them, is what I said. Contact me the instant you find them. Bah! There's not a single useful person here. Let's return to the Yaddo Inn for now. Okay. Ah, but at the gates, it looks like, yeah, we can't get back to the Yaddo Inn because these sergeants are guarding it. All of you two, get out of my way. Oh, they seem to have crashed into each other and blocked the bridge. That's more like the pig masks. Yes, Facade's towering rage being quite legendary in this game. I don't give a damn about any of that. Both of you get out of my way now. Just look how late it is now. You're so stupid. It's all your fault, you idiot. He was looking at you when he said that, so you're the idiot, you idiot. I know you are, but what am I, you idiot? Both of you idiots, go find them now. Okay, so, things not going particularly according to plan. Back to the town square, and some kind of ruckus is occurring. In this case, from Butch. Besides, I bet you were the one who let Duster get away in the first place. This little coward with his disappeared money is taking it out on the rest of the village. I've done no such thing, nor would I have any need to. My goodness, I simply can't believe that someone would steal the money I so humbly gave you. Perhaps it's true then. Perhaps this village really is starting to become cursed. We can't allow Tazmily village to become a dismal hive for evildoers to run amok. We must all seek happiness, or this village would be in grave danger. Oh, what's this? Are you fond of the nice lady there? Come now. I'll give you lots and lots of luxury bananas later, so let us return to the Yarrow Inn. Okay, little salsa? Oh dear. Hey, stupid monkey, it seems like you still don't understand the situation you're in. If you ever disobey me or try any funny business in the slightest, I'll make sure your beloved girly monkey winds up in some serious trouble, remember that. Now go to sleep. Oh, poor Salsa. Hey monkey. Ah, so okay, not there that we're looking for. Perhaps one of the windows. Ah, yes, there they are. Hey, monkey, we're here to rescue you. That cheap bastard's asleep. Hurry here. You're safe now. Don't know how you got involved with that lie-spewing fraud, but you must have had your reasons, I guess. Poor little thing. Princess, this is a great deed you've done. Now let's go and find that lazy moron. I mean, Duster. And that egg he has with him. I know he's all right. Morons like him never get sick or hurt, no matter what they go or what they do. Yeah, we've just got to find Duster and the egg. But first, let's free this monkey. Geezer, go steal that zapper gizmo while that lion freak's still asleep. Oh, right, I should have swiped it earlier. I'll be right back. You'll be free in a minute, monkey. You must have had it rough. Hey, monkey, I stole the doohickey. I accidentally bumped it on the way back. Did it zap you? Sorry about that. Here, monkey, you destroy it. Oops. Alright, monkey, you can go wherever you want now. You're free. You got something keeping you from running away? What is it? Oh, your girlfriend's been kidnapped? Or monkey-napped, I should say? Damn that cheap bastard, he's screwed up. Oh, did you call for me? I happen to be that screwed-up cheap bastard you speak of. To think I would meet you here, all places, Princess Kumatora. Ah, they have history. You stupid monkey, did you think you'd get away from me? He can, and we're gonna let him. Geezer, monkey, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Is when we run. Got it? Damn, they're fast. After them. Don't let them escape. They're headed your way. I see. Then remain there on standby. I'll be there shortly. There's no escape from me. Let's escape into the forest. And we get Wes as well. Right, okay, off to the forest, which is over to the left. See how far we get. Ah, it's full of pig masks, but now we're a bit of a team, we can probably take them on more effectively. Although these are the two weaker, protagonists of the game. But with Wes in tow, we should be able to make reasonably short work of him. Okay, down he goes. Plus we get some extra healing items from that, which is quite welcome. Just going to quickly pop over here so we can get access to the hot springs and the save frog. And it's our first encounter with one of these pig mask robots, the recon mech. We're going to actually get attack in from behind here, which is a nice start. I probably should have used some of Kumitora's PSI on it, actually. We've got PK Thunder, which seems like a good thing to use against a robot. There we go, 135 damage, very nice. Must remember to keep using the PSI. Ah, I managed to miss. Thunder Bomb from West should be welcome, though. The sound of engines is not an encouraging one, frankly. Ah, yes. They've already got ahead of us. Let's look for another way to go. Okay. Up this way, then. Towards Lightering Fuel's burned down house. Ah, okay. Another tank there. If we head back, yes, indeed, they're coming up on us. So this is where it ends. Oh yeah, we got to take down a tank. After starting this fighting dung beetles, it's a bit of a step up. Right, might as well use a dance from him. And PSI, anything useful? No, just the life up. Right, Thunder then. Boost Salsa speed, might as well. And 112 damage there, not a bad start. Plus the Thunder Bomb from West, good way to begin. 200 damage. Don't know how much health it's got, I would assume a couple of thousand. Okay, what have we got in terms of the goods? Running Bomb, can't hurt to throw that. And another PSI Thunder, seems like a good idea. Okay, another couple of hundred damage there. See what Wes is up to. Oh, okay. Ah, an extra 100 damage from him. Got lucky on the random number generator this time. Beef jerky for Salsa, just so he doesn't die. And in some ways, the pork tank firing its cannon at Salsa is the better option because it doesn't take out my magic user and healer. In that vein, I'm going to keep using my healing items on him. Ooh, big hit to Kumatora there. There we go, a couple more hits. Okay, gotta start being a bit careful. Is it worth doing a life up on Kumatora? Seems a bit of a waste, but also probably a good idea. Another running bomb from Salsa, and maybe do a life up on him, given that he's only on 3 HP. There we go, that's nearly a full heal for him. Okay, and running bomb from Salsa, might as well, because his inventory is going to disappear after this battle, and another PK Thunder, start getting some damage down. This thing's not really all that tough, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like we've just taken it... Oh, we haven't taken it out, but they've... they're in their final state, which is, unlike the normal bosses in video games, far weaker. Their cannon doesn't work, and yeah, it's all a bit blown to bits. So, continue the attack. Try a PK freeze on it. Oh, that's generally the more powerful attack, but I guess it's still technically weak to... Oh, they can throw a cannonball. Okay, that doesn't seem particularly effective, but yeah, we're nearly out of PSI, which is not great. But Wes is still doing a decent amount of damage. Have we got anything on hand which can boost our PP? I don't think we do, annoyingly. Don't know if she's still got anything left over from... No. Oh dear, okay, well, just gotta keep bashing away then. There we go, Bash from Kumatora finishes off the end of chapter boss for a second time in a row. Salsa's level 14, that's entirely meaningless because we'll never play as him again. And Kumatora is up to 15, that is more useful to have. Unfortunately, taking down one tank is not quite enough if we're still completely surrounded. And they're bringing up more vehicles in reserve. Now then, Princess Kumatora, may I ask that you behave and do as we say? Oh, hey Lucas. Still mourning your mum. Who are you? Get out of here, you stupid kid. Get lost, kid. Stupid kid. Oh, it's a baby Drago. Oh my pork. What is a baby Drago doing here? You, baby Drago, get out of here. Oh dear. Turns out babies come with parents. And renowned for their mum-murdering powers, turns out Dragos are renowned for their kid-saving powers as well. Remarkably violent for a children's game from the mid-2000s. Hey! Get back here, you! No, stop! Stop, don't, please! Haha, feeling better now, monkey? Okay, well that's the last we'll be hearing of him, I'm sure. Go Team Drago! Nature fights back. Oh, excellent. Lucas, I heard that you've done nothing but cry since the day your mother passed away. What you just did now was wonderful. You saved our lives. Thank you, Lucas. Oh, right. Gotta say hi. Hi, nice to meet you. And thanks. You didn't even know what was going on, but you saved our lives. Probably a little late for it now, but you should ask this geezer about what's going on. Sure, I can fill you in on everything. Will you listen, Lucas? Well, it goes like this. And that's everything that's happened. No, Lucas, you stay here in Tazmily. I'm certain Klaus will come back sooner or later. I'd like you and Flint and the others to work together to protect our village. Oh, I intend to help too, of course. What little I can, at least. Princess, I leave the monkey in your hands. Oh, and the search for that moron, too. Lucas, don't know why, but I somehow get the feeling I'll be seeing you again. Take care of yourself. Okay, monkey, let's go. So that's the end of Chapter 3, and this marks a interesting divergence point in Mother 3's story. Tazmily village is now transforming exactly how the newly come peddler had planned. Only a handful of villagers realise that things that were good and right are being tossed away one after the other. Although prosperity is increasing, an eerie darkness seems to be growing heavier over the village at the same time. However, within that darkness, a frail young boy grows ever stronger. Soon, Lucas will repaint this tale of sadness with a bright new colour. The deeper the darkness, the brighter the sunrise at dawn. The once coddled Lucas is now on his way to becoming a brilliant young son. Okay, and we'll save our game there, and yeah, leave things to continue for next time. So that's as I say, it marks a divergence point in Mother 3's story. We are no longer changing between protagonists every chapter. We have done with the intro. Chapters 4 through the end of the game are all going to be following Lucas and the characters we've introduced through adventures in Tazmily Village and beyond. But that will have to wait for next time, because this has been Digital Wilds. This has been Mother 3, and I have been Robin, and thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for watching and listening. If you'd like to help me grow the channel, you can always subscribe, and I'm also on Patreon at patreon.com/digitalwilds. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.